Hey, I'm Bob. I've been totally blind since birth, and I'm into Power Rangers. We're going to be talking about Season 1 of Mighty Morphin, Episode 51 today, Grumble. And I was holding that box set for those of you unable to see. That box set from Chow Factory. So this episode aired on April 28th in 1994 for the first time, and it was part of True Blue Week, I believe, in 1995. I do remember seeing that promo with Trini telling Billy that he was amazing. That was a little clip taken from this particular episode. I can't seem to find any of the True Blue or Think Pink Week promos online, but it was really cool that they would do week-long episode airings spotlighting different Rangers in 1995, Pink Ranger and Blue Ranger. So in this episode, we see Billy, and he's got his first B ever on a test, and he is mortified. And Rita, she is going to make matters even worse, rub it in his face by sending down Grumble, a horrible, stinging bee monster. And this monster is made from the super putty that was mined in Life's a Masquerade. And we did see the super putties in Gung Ho, so Finster's still putting that super putty to good use. So the Rangers are at the park, and they are all captured by Goldar and the Putties, and he's occupying their time while Grumblebee's ready. Trini has stayed behind to help Billy study. The kids are really supportive of him. Jason's wanting him to take a break from studying, as well as Zach, and he is just not really wanting to do that. He wants to be one of the young scientists of America, part of that little club. So I liked how supportive the kids were in this episode. They want him to take his mind off of studying, but at the same time, they also want him to do well. And Bulk and Skull have been razzing him, and it's pretty interesting to see them bullying him, as we will see throughout the episode. But they get what's coming to them at the end, as they usually do. So the Grumblebee is created, and he's sent down, and he's tough. Trini and Billy are having a rough time. He's able to fire stingers. And yes, it's time for Hasbro should make that. We should be getting a Grumblebee in the Lightning Collection at some point. That would be an awesome action figure to own. So he could fire stingers. I think he fires these sonic wing blasts. And so you could actually have lightning effects that recreated that scene. I think he also fired some kind of venom from his mouth. I think on the wiki site it says it is a yellow greenish silly string type of substance. So yeah, you could have all kinds of blast effects with him. He'd be an awesome monster. And of course, you know how things go. The Rangers, they are eventually freed from Goldar's magic rope. He's tied them up. Tommy, he's not there. He is participating in a martial arts tournament, and he's understandably out of the picture as well because of the touch and go Green Ranger powers that we heard about in Return of an Old Friend, the events of that two-parter. So, of course, the Rangers are freed by Alpha. Alpha's working his techno mojo again in this episode, and he frees the Rangers. He also sends them a device that will counter the Grumblebee's sonic attack. And, of course, the monster grows, and he is pretty tough for the Megazord to defeat, but the Power Sword does the job, and Rita's upset. The episode ends with Miss Appleby telling Bulk that he needs to bone up on his grades, or the 6 top students in the class are going to tutor him during the summer. Of course, the Rangers did not volunteer for this, and I find it pretty hilarious that she was like, you know what, they like extracurricular activities, so yeah, why not? We'll just volunteer them. They love to volunteer for things, so they are not wanting to have to tutor Bulk over the summer, though. And so they get to work studying. So we actually do get to see Tommy a little bit at the end of this particular episode. So this one was a fun one. I think I would first see it during Power Playback in the summer of, I think it was 1996 for the first time. That's when I saw this one. And just a great episode spotlighting Billy. And he is very intelligent, but at the same time, I think it lets kids know that even kids who make really good grades, I mean, nobody's perfect, and you're gonna make B's every once in a while, and it's not the end of the world. I think it teaches kids not to be hard on themselves, and of course that's a lesson that adults could stand to learn too. I think we are our own worst critics in a lot of the cases. Of course, I mean, it's great to be able to do well and to give it your best, but I mean, that's all that you can do. You can give it your best, and if you've tried your hardest, and sometimes that's all that's all that it takes. And this was one of my favorite episodes. Of course, next time we're going to be talking about episode 52. Two heads are better than one. That one, that one's an awesome episode. I love the two-headed parrot in that one. But more on that next time. Hope you enjoyed this episode recap / review. It's one of my favorites. I love the monster, and I like the super putty callback to Life's a Masquerade and Gung Ho. So it's cool that that clay is still on the moon and in Finster's workshop there. So we're still seeing that being used. Not too many episodes left in season 1 to go, guys. I am looking forward to getting to season 2 and to Lord Zed in just a few episodes. Of course, it's been about a year since I started putting these out. I'm not sure when this one's going to air, but it's been a lot of fun, and I can't wait to delve more into Mighty Morphin as we continue to work toward the most current season of Power Rangers. It might take me years to get there, but I'm having a lot of fun doing these. And hopefully some of you guys are enjoying watching these as well. And I'll keep doing the Hasbro Should Make That's and bringing up some Lightning Collection ideas and things because I love bad guys and other action figures, so why not? Anywho, hear you next time. May the power protect you, and have a great day.